Welcome everybody to Real Riders Ride. I'm your hostess, Spoiler, and today I want to introduce you to a couple of different riding boots. Well, one is a riding boot from Harley Davidson, and the other one is a lifestyle shoe from Converse. Now, it's a little bit different look than what I'm normally used to as a biker, so I'm gonna try them out and see what they do. In the spring, I plan to do some riding and be very nomadic in my life for a while anyway. So I'm going to try these out. It's a perfect time to try them out on the road and see what they do. And we'll give you an update as we go. So first up is the Harley Davidson Steinman high boot. Now, the style is not new, as I'm being told. So it's something that you'll find these in a lot of different colors. I'm just partial to black. And this one is it's got a cement construction, and it's supposed to be waterproof with HydroGuard membrane. And it's got zippers on the side, as you see. And it's got the little waterproof tag here. And it's also got a toe box for your shifter. Now, if you're like me, and when it comes to fit, the boot fits my foot lengthwise very well. But now if you like me and got chicken leg shaft, it comes in very tight. And right here where you see this bend is might where you get your problem at. Also, I'll have to see how the boot breaks in and maybe use some type of mink oil or something on it. Right at the toe box, it catches right there at my toe. So right there at the crease right there. So we'll see how that breaks in and how that goes. I'm being told by one of my friends who has a different pair in a similar style that this sole is actually pretty sticky. He said he never slipped in the rain or anything. The only concern I have is that the depth of it is not that thick, as you can see in the camera there. So it's not like you got a lot of sole. But a boot like this, I'm not expecting to last years on years on years like typical motorcycle boots. I have some motorcycle boots that are 10, 11, 12 years old, and they're still good to go. So what I did with some of the insoles is actually nice, and it's got a nice comfortable insole. But what I did with both shoes, I put heel cups in them, something like this. Right? You can get them on Amazon or anything else like that. These particular pair come from Danner, and I've used them over the years. That's why I stick with what works. So it'll be interesting to see how the leather breaks in and what kind of condition it is after a few rides. We'll keep you updated, and then we'll let you know how this is. But now, here's the thing. Size-wise, if you need a 10, get a 10. You might have to put some heel cups in there if your shaft is skinny like mine's. The other thing is the price. The price is $133, and I think it's on Harley Davidson's site. Would it be in the holidays? You can probably get some kind of sale. Everybody's trying to make that money. So that and you know, Harley Davidson is $100, right? But guess what? They give you something extra. Some white laces. $100 will give you a white laces for your shoes. And the black laces in here, they're reflective, so I'm not that stylish. I'll probably just change these out to just plain black laces because they got the reflective heel on the back. So that's the Harley Davidson boot. This is the Spoiler. Real Riders Ride. Stay tuned for the next one. Now, I'm getting ready to travel in the spring and be in a very kind of nomadic lifestyle or way of life. And I'm looking at a couple different products that are just a little bit different than what the traditional biker would wear. So I came across a couple things, and one of them was the Converse All-Star. Now, you might say, what's different about the Converse All-Star that hasn't already been in play? Well, Converse has gotten into being a lifestyle shoe now because they're owned by Nike. And one of the things that they've been trying to do is make the shoe out to be a boot. And so I thought it was a interesting concept and went on their website to check some things out. Now, what we have in front of us here is the All-Star, what they call waterproof leather boot. And it's got a nice nubuck leather here in an inner sleeve that's supposed to be, the whole thing is supposed to be waterproof. And it's a cement construction. But now, the thing about it is that inside, the old Converses, they had very poor insoles. And so now the insole is made by Nike. So now they've got a Gore-Tex lining, as you can see here, in the regular Converse traction. So I'm curious to see how this is going to hold up to the wear and tear of biker life. Now, if you want to get you a pair of these, on their website, they're $120. So that's quite expensive for a test like this, but I'm very interested in it. And the fit of it, it's a unisex fit. So if you need a 10, get a 10 and you'll be okay. Now, the thing about it is that I'm curious to see how the leather is going to hold up over time. I don't expect years and years of wear out of this thing because it is a lifestyle shoe and it's probably made that way. But since I'm out on the road, I might as well try them out. That's the Converse waterproof leather boot. I'm the spoiler, and I'll catch you in the next one.